Hey everybody! I found my little tripod that I wish I had found for the other two flower tutorials, but we've got this one, so we've got a straight on angle, and this is the Shabby Rosette flower that we're going to make. And hopefully this next one that I make will turn out fairly similar, because I just kind of did this and I didn't measure anything, so we're just going to have at it. This is just a cardstock circle, and it is about 2.5 inches. I actually have these left over from some things that I cut with my Cameo, and I have just some cotton. This is an old pillowcase from the thrift store, and I just tore down the length of it, and it's about 5 inches wide. So we'll see how that works out. And you start out just making a regular, just your normal rolled rosette flower. There's a lot of tutorials out there on it, but we'll just go ahead and do it. So you just put some glue in the center of your cardstock, and you start to twist your fabric. And I'm going to glue down just a little bit more just to get a decent center. Squish that down. Okay. So you're going to twist your fabric, and every here and there you're going to glue it down onto your base. So twist and wrap it around the center, glue it down. Twist, and I'm not doing a tight twist on this. Wrap it around, glue it down. Twist, wrap, glue. Twist, wrap, glue, and I'm just going to go all the way around the cardstock. I haven't even been looking to see if I'm in frame. I sure hope I am, because I don't want to have to do this again. Twisting. Wrap it around, glue it down, don't worry about if any edges are exposed, that's part of the charm. Twist, wrap it, and glue. Almost done with this part. And I'm probably taking it a little tighter to the edge than I should be, but we'll see what happens. Let's do this. Okay. Get a little bit more in there because I can still see just a little bit of edge. No, I'm just going to leave it at that and trim that edge off when it comes time. So I'm just going to snip it off. And secure it to the bottom or the back. Okay, so there you have that's your normal everyday rolled rosette. So now you are going to take your sharp fabric scissors and you are just going to start making cuts along the top. Nowhere specific. And where you've got your rolls, just cut. I'm working my way from the outside to the inside. And on this part, I'm not necessarily snipping off, but just snipping pieces. You know, just snipping into it, kind of a little bit at an angle. And then you are just going to start, get your fingers in there and start fluffing, pulling up. Get some more snips in there if you need to. If you have a smaller pair of sharp scissors, it might be a little bit easier. But I'm just going in, snipping here and there, pulling. That piece actually pulled up a little bit, but I'll show you how to get that taken care of. Okay, and then I'm going to go around the outside edge and make some snips to get some petals. What I'm calling petals is just, you know, pieces down along the bottom. Let's get in a little bit there. You know, and every fabric you use is going to work a little bit differently. I tried doing this with a like a textured organza fabric, and it was hard not to roll it too tight. So it didn't come out. I like the cotton better for this particular flower. Hope I haven't been out of frame too much. But just going through, snip here, snip there, here snip there, snip everywhere, snip, snip. Okay, so you're just going to go through and just keep snipping until you have something that you're happy with. And me, sometimes I tend to keep going, do a little bit more than I should, but it is what it is. Okay, and then if you do get a piece that's sticking out a little bit too much, I mean, get a straight pin or just something fairly fine, and just tuck it back in there a little bit. I mean, you can glue it back down if you want to. I mean, I happen to like that sticking out. But I just wanted to show you that, you know, if you do get something that's out a little bit further than you'd like, you can definitely tuck it back in. Get a little bit more in this area. Get a little more dimension in here if I can. Okay. And you can just keep snipping and tugging till your heart is content. A little too much there. And if you want to, I mean, you can fray some of those edges just to make it a little shabbier. I do love shabby flowers. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit more popping out here. Okay, well that gives you the idea of it anyway. So that is the Shabby rolled rosette. Hope that all made sense. Not that hard. Just take some playing, and again, every fabric that you use is going to be a little bit different. And yeah, what you end up with, I mean, you can put a pretty center in there. Actually, I think I probably will put a center on this one. The first one that I did, I didn't snip too much into the center, so I kind of like how that ended up. So again, it's all a matter of preference, what you like. I hope you give it a try, and that we get to see what you do. Appreciate you watching. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your support. I really do appreciate it. And would love to see what you come up with on these last 3 flower tutorials. So thanks for watching, and I will talk to y'all soon. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.